Now, everyone on Twitter is absolutely tripping their heads out because of Hollyoaks' episode on Friday.
And not just Hollyoaks, but so Mr. Kieron Richardson and Stug and Stendan.
Stug and Stendan, he's gone up, but don't panic, we have got Mr. Brendan Brady, Emmett
He's going to
Scanlan.
lay the law down, isn't he? He's going to say it how it is.
He's going to be on next, so stay there. Everybody that knows the KeeBro show, that knows me and Bronagh, knows that we're in Hollyoaks and knows that on Friday there was a massive episode.
Oh my god, it is trending.
We've seen all the tweets.
Yeah, you've seen them.
Now let's find out what this man thinks. This is the man of the
I'm holding my boob.
Stop holding your boob.
I'm nervous. I'm holding my boob. You trended. Can I just point out that Stug and Stendan are so goddamn hot right now? So that's all I had to say. Now introduce the guest.
It's Brendan Brady there, Mr. Emmett Scanlan.
Yeah, big studio welcome. Producer Toby. Hey, big bro. Oh, how's it going, bro? You good?
Yeah, I'm great on this beautiful sunny Sunday. Yeah, brilliant.
What are you doing?
I'm out with my guys at the moment with a couple of mojitos and I've got friends over.
So,
that sounds like a perfect Sunday afternoon.
I'm just going to speak to you in Brendan form. Brendan.
Okay, Kieron's acting now, so you know a bit.
What did you think
Oh, he's
about...
acting, is he? Oh, this is strange.
What did you think about my love letter?
I don't know what he's talking about. I think he's trying to get him.
No, I definitely know what he's talking about. You're a clever little woman. There's no doubt about that. But I think you were due one as well.
Well, I told you, Brendan. I didn't want...
He was due on.
I didn't want the steak. I wanted fish. You failed at the first hurdle.
Have you guys had fish today?
No, I hate fish. You know I cannot stand
I
that.
know you
I'm
do.
a vegan. I'm not actually. I love my meat. I love a bit of meat. Now listen, tell me this. This week's been very important on Hollyoaks for Stug versus Stendan. Some of our fans are a little bit committed, shall we say, or should be committed. No, they shouldn't. They're amazing fans, but they are very, very strongly on Team Stug or Team Stendan. So who are you?
Well, it goes without saying that I'm Team Stendan, and I think that if there was a fight, a royale battle between Stug fans and Stendan fans would tear them anew.
Okay, good. What did you say? You said something absolutely ridiculous about Stug fans, or no, not Stug fans, so Stug.
No, I think there's a difference with, I think not the fans.
No, Stug. Sorry, I meant actually. PJ. I mean, not PJ. Sorry, Steve and Doug. Not PJ. Sorry, Steve and Doug.
Can you just say PJ's knocking it out of the park? I think
He's
everybody
amazing.
knows
PJ's doing an absolutely incredible performance.
I have been saying that the whole Stug sort of thing that I watch on TV, it's kind of like a limp handshake. Whereas the Stendan sort of thing is kind of just raw, visceral, feral, violent.
Yeah, but the thing is, we can't be promoting domestic violence, though, can we?
And the one thing that I do not do, I haven't finished yet. The one thing that I do not do is promote domestic violence.
No.
Right now.
I know.
Emmett, as well, the popularity of the storyline is immense. The fact that the Hollyoaks website put up a thing on Wednesday saying, do you prefer Stug or Stendan? And people are about to vote. And I think the last time I looked, there was like 20,000 votes in a day.
I wish they'd all vote for the
20,000 votes in a day.
They'd all vote for Soap Awards.
What the hell was there at the British Soap Awards?
I know! No, honestly, do you know what? Our fans are incredible, especially the Steve Brendan Doug ones. Now, tell me this. From an actor's point of view, as you Emmett rather than playing Brendan, like remove yourself from Brendan, if you will, for 1 minute. What do you think is in terms of like Steve's kind of path? Like, do you understand from an objective point of view? Do you think that it's right, or do you think Brendan's got true love for him, and it could be from a healthy point of view? Where do you stand on it from a viewer, like an objective actor's point of view?
Well, I mean, check with actor. You can never judge a character when you play a character.
I know, it's very difficult to be objective.
So always do that. Yeah, you always have this warm soft spot for it.
I know.
But I feel sorry for Brendan sometimes, because he is who he is. You know, he was like born that way.
I know. I get what you mean. I think that's why the fans love your character so much too, is because they really empathise with him. They know he doesn't, and I think, you know, me and you have discussed this as well, where he doesn't want to be bad. He is at heart a good person. He just can't help himself, and you do kind of feel sorry for someone like that, and you do ultimately just want them to be happy, don't you?
Well, yeah, I don't know if he can ever.
Do you think he ever can be? No?
Well, I don't know. It's something a leopard can't change his, you know, change his spots and like that. Stripes and polka dots and all those other different things. But it's something, he's just got a different way of looking at the world, you know. It's just his society doesn't deem it right, you know. He loves Stephen, but it's not your conventional type of love, and it's the only way he can express himself is through power and manipulation and stuff like that. But he's very vulnerable as well.
Yeah, I know.
There's quite a lot of petitions to get Stendan in the late nights, or for Stendan to have their own little special.
Oh, what do you think the chances of that are? What do you...
Well, I don't know. I think that's X-rated stuff.
I know. I don't know if that might go into strange territory if that goes into a one-off special.
I wouldn't ever rule it out though.
Look at Kieran. Look, Kieran. I think Kieran started. I think Emmett Kieran started the petition himself because I've not actually seen this.
He's getting excited over there.
Yeah, he looks a bit excited. I'm just putting my McDonald's wrappers over a certain area to stop him.
Now,
oh, and you were getting in character. Apparently you were eating Irish stew as well.
Yeah,
yeah, I forgot to say
Andy's got a sweatshirt on that says Tony's Deli NYC on it.
I made some Irish stew at the weekend, and then Emmett private tweeted me, because he only direct message. So he direct messaged me saying,
don't let all the secrets
I knew it wouldn't be long before you get a bit of Irish in you. Guess what I tweeted back?
Well, look, can I just say, Kieran looks so proud of himself right now.
I tweeted back saying, yeah, and I love it, and I'm going to swallow every little
okay, moving on right there. Anyway, Emmett, could you just summarise for us and tell us what do you think the future between Steve and Brendan is?
What do you think the future is going to be? Oh my God, I have no idea. I mean, I'm kind of hoping that like it's you know when we've had all this the domestic violence, we've had Stephen coming crawling back, we've had Brendan coming back. I want it to evolve to a higher level. I want it to be a public love.
That's lovely.
Yeah,
Kieran looks really proud right now. No, but tell me this. You know, the other thing I was a bit...
The more it's like that, the more tormented Brendan is. I don't know.
And it makes very interesting dramatic viewing. Tell me this.
I think Shakespearean tragedy.
Yeah, absolutely. It is like a Shakespearean tragedy. Yeah. Tell me this. The only thing I'm slightly worried about, I think the love that we have from fan pages, the love that we have from fan pages and the fans is incredible in our show. But the only thing that worries me slightly is sometimes the Team Stug and Team Stendan get a little bit like they start fighting. And I just want to say our show, Hollyoaks, and also the KeeBro show is all about love. And we don't take stand on negativity on any point, and we don't take on attacking anybody, whether it be fans, actors playing as characters. And I think that the love we have from these fans is incredible. But I think it's worth just pointing out, guys, that whether you're Team Stug or Team Stendan, spread the love. There doesn't have to be hate. Would you not agree? Would you not agree?
Yeah, well, absolutely. I mean, it's flattering that a show like Hollyoaks can ignite such passion in its fans, anyways. You know, and if you love Stug or if you love Stendan, then fight for that love, for that particular team. Don't fight each other. Just fight for the prove your point.
Yeah, well, you've heard it here from the King of Hollyoaks. Spread the love, not war, no hate. We're going to have more from Emmett Scanlan after a bit of news, and we're going to get to answering your question. Hashtag Ask Emmett. Oh, yeah.
We've had Brendan Brady that plays Emmett Scanlan on the phone.
Or Emmett Scanlan who plays Brendan Brady. It's like Brendan Brady's a real person. We've had Brendan Brady who also sometimes plays Emmett Scanlan.
Whoever it is, just the guy with the moustache, everyone knows who he is. Are you there, Emmett?
Yes, I am. Thank you for ringing me back on this Sunday.
Good.
Around in a little gift man.
Thank you for answering your phone. Now we've got a question.
Thank you.
Questions from the fans. The first one is from one of the fans of this show. It's called KeeBro Updates, and they want to know, what is your favourite thing about Bronagh?
And Kieron. She said and
Separately.
Kieron. All right, Kieron wants to say. Just put us together. There's loads of questions.
What's the favourite thing about Bronagh and Kieron?
Oh, God's sake.
It's got a really big.
I don't want to get all choppy about it.
You could have ended on that one, babe. You
guys are one of the, as a pair, most talented, generous people that I've ever had the pleasure of knowing.
Aww.
He's lying while he drinks his fade-up fajita. Fajita? What's a fajita? It's a fajita.
Interrupting my Sunday.
Okay, what's the tastiest thing you've ever eaten? This is from Anna R 2003. Obviously you eat all the time on set. What's the tastiest thing you've ever eaten?
Tastiest thing I've ever eaten? Stephen.
Oh, right answer. Ting, also slightly pokey.
Leah Davis on Twitter wants to know, will you marry her?
Yes.
Okay.
Who was the one that asked? Somebody asked, what haven't you eaten yet? Who was it? Someone's asked. I'm sorry, I've forgotten your name. I will find it.
Oh wait, I've got a food one. Emmett Scan fans, they said, what food would you like to eat next in a scene?
Yes, that was the one I wanted to know, because he's eaten pretty much everything. He's even had Rice Krispies with tomato ketchup on it.
Yeah, which they cut out.
I know, that was worth it, hey, Anne?
That was well worth it.
Yeah. What haven't you eaten yet that you really want to?
This is for Emmett Scan fans.
I don't know. Fish.
Okay, Clayker69, this is Kirk. He wants to know, did Emmett realise he would become a gay sex symbol doing this storyline? Ask Emmett. Did you know you were going to become a sex god?
Obviously nobody's watching. Obviously nobody's watching Hollyoaks in HD. Otherwise, that wouldn't really exist. It's ridiculous. But I appreciate it. I just think that the talent must be atrocious. But
Caitlin wants to know, what's it like living with Joe Tracini that plays Dennis?
Everyone would think that if you put myself, Joe, in a house, it's kind of like watching a volcano erupt. You know, because you assume that it's going to be magnificent, but ultimately it's just destructive.
I love it. I think you guys have, I think I can safely say you guys have a lot of fun. No, this is for Sophie Isaac. Just to let you know, Sophie, her question is slightly ridiculous. Says, when is your character going to man up and admit you're gay? Sorry to tell you this, Sophie, but he admitted it and manned up about a year ago. So we should probably get the Sky Plus on. Megan Scanlan wants to know, what days do you work? Sorry to break it to you, Megan, but we work 7 days a week. So what, have you got some more there, Kieran?
Pipkin, it's already been answered kind of anyway. She or he, whatever Pipkin is, says,
it could be either or.
What are your views on the Stendan Stug love triangle? What's your
I think it's great that something that the storyline this can ignite such passion in fans right across the country, you know, and back home as well. I mean, that's what shows are supposed to do, you know. They're supposed to have hard-hitting storylines that cause debate, and if you invest half an hour of your life into a show, you're entitled to your opinion, you know. But as Bronagh said, you know, spread the love, you know. Fight for the team you love.
I've got a question. Do you prefer Charlie Casanova, which was your film character role, or do you prefer Brendan Brady?
It's like trying to. Asking me
it's like Sophie's choice, It's like Sophie's choice. Come
my
on.
favorite parent. Hear me go, favorite child.
Come on, Meryl Streep. Which one are you going to choose? You got to pick one. That's too difficult.
I love them both.
Okay, Jay Clifford. I like this one. Jay Clifford wants to know, and I loved Joe Tracini's answer last week. Jay Clifford wants to know, if you could change your character's name to anything, what would it be and why? Now, just so you know, Joe Tracini's was Clint because he thought it might make him cool.
No, absolutely no name in the language that can make Joe cool.
No,
I swear to God, you guys don't believe me now, but he's actually walking around making cocktails in a mankini.
Now, to be fair, he did tell us about you naked starfishing him, which sent the fans into a frenzy. We obviously missed him. It's nice. You guys are kind of like the odd couple. Now, what would you change your name to? I think I asked you this years ago, and you told me, and I loved the answer. What was it?
I don't know. Did I have
You told me years ago it'd be Stalin.
Stalin. Yeah,
Stalin.
it would have to be Stalin. Yeah,
because he's got a mustache.
Another famous guy with a past who was kind of.
We'll learn about
don't get it. It's a bit of history. It involves Fifth 1990.
I love it. Now, Kieronator, proud of Kieron, wants to know, where did Joe Trissini choose to hang the drawing I did of you?
Well, that's a very good question, and he didn't. I did. The naked picture that you drew of me, I hung over Joe's bed.
I didn't draw naked. Oh, right. Like, that's just inbreeding.
The naked picture that they drew of me, I hung over Joe's bed, assuming that he'd, take it off and put it somewhere else, but he's kept it there for months. He really likes it.
Oh, and then I've just got one last question. Have you got any more, babe? I've got one last one for me, and then you do one. This is from Jessie Joe Gowan. Jessie Joe Gowan. She wants to know what's been your favourite episode so far. Can you think of a favourite ep that you've done?
Oh my God, that's difficult, isn't it? I mean, I love the prison stuff.
I was going to say, I love the prison. I loved where you went to. I loved all the prison stuff. I thought. That one with Jamie Lomas when you fought around the village. That was good.
That was good.
Oh yeah. There's when Michelle and Steve started getting together as well. There's a particular scene that's just popped into my head. Remember when I came back? It was between you and Lee.
Oh my God, yeah, when you came back from Ireland.
The kids football.
Football, that was a beautiful speech. That was gorgeous.
I love that episode, that block and that scene. Yeah,
that was great. Yeah. Oh, wicked. Have you got one last question for him, babe?
I've got one last thing to say. If you type in Emmett Scanlan...
don't do it.
No. If you type in... No, I'm not going to do it. If you type in Emmett Scanlan and Kieron Richardson naked on Google,
I can't believe you just went that.
There's pictures of me and Emmett doing each other.
No!
They're not real.
And also, can I just say, they're not real. They are not condoned by Hollyoaks. We do not authorize them. Now, the good news is, though, you'll all be pleased to know we're back again next week. Yeah. Oh my God, yeah. The Yank loves it. He's very happy. Now, you know how you can get hold of us, don't you? Yankee? Oh my God, yeah. How do you do it? Like, is there an internet thing or something? Oh my God, there's a Twitter app. You can download it for your Android phone or your iPhone. It's free. It's brilliant. You can get us at www.gadio.co.uk, or you could also.
It's cheaper than easy.
I don't know where the Yanks gone.
American.
Now, Yankee boy, tell me this: who's coming up after us?
Oh my God, we got.
The Yank's absolutely beside himself. What, have you just been with my fella? Is that the crack? You've just been with my fella? Is that why you keep saying, oh my God?
Oh my God, I'm single.
Oh, you're single? That's what I like to hear. Now tell me this, have you got an apple that I could eat? Because I like me food. I'd like to eat it.
Oh my God, I'll just...
Yankee boy.
Oh my God, I'll just go to my little deli and I'll get you a little apple.
Get me some sloppy salami meat to put in me mouth.
Oh my God, can I have some silence?
We'd like silence for the Yank.
Brandon?
Yes, Doug.
There's something I've been meaning to tell you.
What's that, Doug?
I'm secretly in love with you. Oh my God.
I'm so glad you said that because, Doug, for some time now, I've been loving you too deep in the heart of me. I felt some hard love for you. And you know this other fella, Steve, I think we should just bog him off, and me and you, we should just run off into the sunset. What do you reckon, fella?
Oh my God, Brendan. I love you.
good. Well, I tell you what, why don't we put the duvet on, do it friend style like Ross and Rachel with the planetarium. I'll lay out a picnic for you and we'll listen to a bit of late night with Nixie.
Oh my god, it'd be a new hashtag, Stugden.
It would be Stugden. Everybody hashtag it. We'll see you here next week, Sundays 4 till 6 from me, Brenda Beatty, and
oh my god, it's Stug.
And oh my god, it's Doug. This has been Katie with producer Toby. Thank you. And respect to you.